Oh, what's going on, fellas? Fred, Saffron, welcome in, welcome in. We got a good terror zone, so we got to get after it. Got to get after it. Unofficial, yo, yo, yo. 60% of the time, I always find Tyreals might. Every time. Science. How you guys all doing today? Hopefully you guys had good fantasy days yesterday. Mine was a little back and forth. I got one team that got... One of my teams got 230 fantasy points. In a league where you usually average like 130. So... But then... I made a real bad choice in the Slayers League. Real bad choice. I was trying to be the smartest guy in the room, I guess, and yeah. Probably gonna lose. Sweet Phil math. I mean, you guys know that's from a movie, right? Come on. Best movie ever made, right? Your Bucks. Nice, nice. Yeah, I got, uh-oh. Brain melting, can't think of. Not a single town portal. They must have changed that for terror zones, huh? What's the running back's name? I got the running back's name for Tampa. Put up like a 20-pointer for me. That was cool. White? Rashad White? That sounds right. There you go, Fred. Yeah. We pulled it up at about the same time. Robert comes in with the fellas. Welcome in, welcome in. And Alan coming in with the fellas, too. Ooh. I wonder with the difference of drops, no drops, if maybe running these on players 3 would be better. I wonder. Don't feel like mathing it up right now, I'm gonna be honest. God, Saffron said he got 5 TPs last time from Duriel. Well, that's, I think that's the last 2 times I've killed Duriel. I got no town portals, which was just crazy. Just crazy. You know what? I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to lower it to 3 just because and see how that goes. The difference in the no drop chance and blast and everything super fast. These big gore bellies, a little bit more life. Why so low people? Low people, like not many people in streaming? I don't know, just fired up Mewtwo, but what's going on? Mewtwo? Oopsie. Don't forget, fellas, slap that like button for me, the YouTube fellas. Welcome in. And, Blitz, yo! Welcome in over on Twitch, my man. What? Screen keeps shifting. Items keep shifting when the monster drops something. Slap it, show it who's boss. There you go, Cody. Whatever gets the job done, mainly. Had a bounce back week, Cody B says. Could still lose if Chubb and Watson go for like 40 combined. Possible. Possible. How likely do I think that is? I would say, I don't know, it's hard to say. That's right. That is definitely within the non-crazy range of outcomes. You know, Chubb get 20 and just Sean get 20, and I could see that happening. Not a big Watson. Ooh, 2 to light radius. Let's go. Not a big Watson fan. Like, I don't think he's going to do super great, but definitely could do that. So your boys didn't do good yesterday. What happened? Well, it's a combination. There's some bad calls, but there was like so many mistakes done too. So, but yeah, they pulled touchdowns off the board twice on us for phantom calls, which was disappointing. One of them we ended up scoring anyways. The other one we didn't. So, but on top of that, there was many mistakes as well. So, definitely not one I can just point to and go, "Oh, the refs took it from us." But it's unfortunate. Unfortunate. No one's perfect, right? But yeah. Them Lions. Oof. Unfortunate. Ooh, okay. Make some space. Just some late night D2s after Dungeons and Dragons, says Terry. Brews and bows, good time, nice. Sounds like a very quaint old time. Let's see, Fred said, so I got suggestions from someone in comments on a drop video about what I should show and not show. Yeah, that's standard stuff right there. For sure. There you go, Fred. Now you know what it's like, huh? No, it's not that crazy, but pretty soon you'll start getting people telling you how dumb you are on your comments and videos and stuff. Not that you are, you're definitely not, but that's just what happens on comment sections, right? Let's see, 40 enhanced damage as a Gilliam. 7 minimum. Nice. Yeah, I'm not great at, you say it's sold for 5 jaws, or you've seen something sell for about 5 jaws that's similar, so congrats on that. Why do people in game offer you like 2 max? Oops, trying to read here. I mean, because nobody wants to pay what stuff's worth, you know, and when, you know, people want to give you 2 for it and then go trade it for 5. Essentially. Oh, I should probably keep track of making sure my battle order stays up, huh? No wonder felt like I was taking so much damage. Am I gonna be trying PD2's new season? No. Nope, I don't like PD2. I don't particularly like it, so I am anti-change guy after all, so PD2 would be very much not, you know, something I would like usually, yeah? Oh, where did... Okay, I was like inside a wall or something for a second. Gauntlets, let's go. Yeah, maybe we'll. Just eating 400 pounds of lightning over here. Sasquatch, yo, welcome in, my man, welcome in. Thank you for your advice. Yeah, I used to do that too. And then I didn't do that anymore. That was Fred talking about someone. He did a little highlight video. People were suggesting what he should and shouldn't show in his videos. So, I know what that's about for sure. Now I just died. Obviously, there's so many comments now. I can't scroll past those ones fast enough. You know what I mean? Saffron says if it's a rare without perfect rolls, only perfect rolls, it's garbage if it's not. Yeah, I mean, that's what some people say, right? I guess, especially if you're speaking, like, online trade value, that's true, yeah. Personally, if I found a non-perfect Ogrimal that was super sick, I would keep it and show it, so. That's just me. That's just me. Isn't 8 minutes the goal for monetization? Kinda. But, I mean, I don't usually do that. Like, every once in a while, like, if I make a video and I'm like, I usually just make the video and they end up the lengths that they are. But every once in a while, I'm going to be honest, I've done this before. My video was like 7 minutes and 57 seconds, and I was like, okay. And I just do something to make it 3 seconds longer. Well, the thing is, too, is that, think of it this way. YouTube's all about making money, right? So if you can put, let's say a video is 7 minutes and 59 seconds, all you can have is a pre-roll ad. But if it's 8 minutes, you can have a pre-roll ad and you can put one in the middle. Heck, you could probably put two in the middle. So there's 3 ads. So YouTube makes 3 times as much money for an 8-minute video as they do for a 7-minute and 59-second video. The YouTube algorithm literally pumps 8-minute videos more than it does videos under 8 minutes. Like, you'll get way more views on a video. You'll get like 20 to 30% more views on an 8-minute video than you will a 7-minute, 59-second video. Because the YouTube algorithm, the way they have it programmed to make them more money, is to show those videos more. That's my opinion on the algorithm anyways, we call it. Because nobody knows for sure, but I in my analytics, I've for sure seen that, I believe. Kermit said he had a comment, 50-minute useless video. Yeah, there's people on the internet, right? Definitely happens. Definitely happens. I probably don't get as many of those comments anymore because I blocked so many people by this time, you know? When I look at the list of people that are hidden from my channel, it's like hundreds long now. Just hundreds. Ooh. Only 44 life skiller. Get out of here. Unsub. Yeah, right. Charcy. 44 life skiller, Charcy. Wait, does that amulet have less than 20 FCR on that caster amulet? Charcy. 19. 2 skills. Charcy. Love the Anchorman reference. There you go. Some people didn't get it. Some people didn't get it. Let's see, that looks about cleared. Matt at Max, yo, welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, Kermit, you were saying the guy that said your video was 50 minutes or whatever. It was like a game, just a standard gameplay video. Yeah, that sounds. Yeah, it's always funny sometimes when people, like, you make a specific kind of video, like, people like, oh, they'll comment like, this video isn't helpful for anybody. This is all like super noob stuff. And I'm like, you don't think there's any newer people playing D2? Like, you don't think there's people that played D4 and they didn't like it and they decided to come back and play D2 for the first time in 2 decades? Like, you don't think those people want videos too? Come on. Like, but yeah, anyways. Oop. Teleport. Get me all fired up here now, guys. Jeez. On the more positive news, my 237 points I got on my one fantasy team. Boy, a team is so sick. So let's see, what is it? It's like Herbert. Can't remember everybody I have on that. It's Herbert, Tyreek, Keenan Allen. I think, do I have Steph Diggs? Did I go front at the beginning? I think I got Tyreek and I got Diggs on the way back. It's a 10-team league, so maybe. Just crazy though. Little rattle cage. Everard, what's going on? Ven Everard, welcome in. Comes in with the yo. Levi said, I just started playing D2 recently and I've learned so much from your channel. Don't let people hate. Don't let the haters hate. Appreciate you, yeah. I try to make a little bit of videos a little bit for everybody, so glad some of my videos help you out, my dude. Oops. Come on, Terror Zones, you're supposed to give me good stuff. Where's this Tyreals might at? Oop, didn't realize this dude was standing right behind me. Champs right there, nothing. Scavage. Dang Lions fans. Yeah, Lions fan. I'm a Michigan guy here, so, or I'm from Michigan, so gotta support the hometown boys, right? Guess you don't have to, but Kermit. What? People haven't been playing D2 for 20 straight years? What have they been doing with their lives, right? True story. More tourists. I'm on single player, so you say Chaos is terrorized online right now? Yeah, I'm on single player Mortarus, so we've got Talrash's Tombs terrorized, which is not bad either, right? Being a bad topics to get you fired up, says Enjoy. Do you think D2R is in maintenance mode? Maintenance mode, I mean, kinda, maybe, I don't know. Hard to say. Like maintenance mode, meaning they're never gonna do anything to it ever again. I mean, maybe it might be, because I mean, what benefit? Like, how are they gonna make more money off of doing stuff like doing any work on D2R, right? Like, they sell copies when it goes on sale for like $6. You know, that's like doesn't really make it worth their time, you know. So I mean, it might be. It might be. Oh, not too far. A little aggressive on the teleport. You ever screenshot and post analytics you're talking about when I join the video? When you join the video, no, I don't ever screenshot my analytics, no. I mean, as for views on the lengths of it, depending on the lengths of videos, you can kind of like go back and look and just see, like, you can just scroll back through my channel, or probably it's for everybody, because it could just be mine, but scroll back and look at a video that's like 6 minutes and 80 seconds long, and look at one that's like, oh, it's a Geeds. Look at one that's like 8 minutes and 15 seconds and check it out. One max on the gold fine, but the other two, not great. Not great. Yo, well, no big deal. Should I keep this one or should I use the other one? Or is that perfect? That almost perfect one I got, huh? You go find that one. Oopsie. Wrong click. Okay. Oh, my eyelashes are stuck together. Kermit Cowgirls fan. It's our year. I didn't see what happened. I think they won. Cowboys won yesterday, right? I think. Ferguson, the rookie tight end, had a touchdown or two or something. Lin Jin says on and off for 20 years is what he's been doing. So, see on and off. There you go. Maybe hopping back, looking for little builds and stuff like that, or just strictly entertainment. Someone said D2R had updates just long enough to keep people's attention for D4's relief. Painfully accurate. Enjoy. I mean, that's just. I mean, I thought everybody kind of knew that was like the D2R's purpose was to build hype for D4, right? Like I thought everybody kind of knew that. A painful truth, I guess. Oh, they're 2-0. Oh, they won the first week too, huh? I didn't know they won the first week as well. Okay, that's not a bad ring. I mean, not perfect by any means, but FCR, 85 mana, and you got some of that fire res to make up for what you wouldn't get on the Spirit, right? So that's kind of a good one. I mean, like I said, not perfect, but under 32, right? Not really. Not bad, though. Just not bad. I don't know how many for the rings. Maybe I'll just hang on to that one. I don't know if that's really... That's not maybe necessarily one I'll use, but... We'll hang on to her, I guess. Oh, getting blasted over here. Iman Neeson up here a minute ago said they should chuck the PD2 guys some money. Just yeah, I always kind of wonder why they don't. Not wonder why, I guess, but I feel like they could do something like that, like do a partnership with, you know, some of these modder people that could do stuff like that. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's more complicated than I think, but probably is. Neeson said you need to be super naive not to see that. Yeah, I mean, it probably isn't that people are naive and didn't see it. They probably just didn't think about it, you know, like people got a lot going on in their lives. I think worrying about their video games isn't top of mind for everyone, right? Wild Leader said if they just hired the PD2 team, the game would thrive. I wouldn't really want that though, because I don't like PD2. So if they hired the PD2 team, I mean, maybe if they hired them and said, hey, don't change a lot. Don't change too much. But Graf said, I think that's sarcasm. He said Graf over on Twitch saying he checked the Blizzard forum and people are so happy with the smiley face after it. So I'm going to have to guess that's sarcasm. Would be great outsourced development. Says enjoy. Yeah, I wouldn't think it's that complicated either, but I don't know. Who knows? Just saw a guy try to run a summoner druid. Player's aid, it was dying, but just didn't have damage. Wasn't dying. Yeah, the summon druid, not a ton of damage, but yeah, the summons, as you say, the bear, huge tank, for sure. I've only ever kind of dabbled with meme stuff on lower players count, so players 8, I probably wouldn't even really try to do that. I kind of had a suspicion already it would definitely not work, right? So Superior Scissors Zawahya. Wake of Inferno. Wonder if Fizz damage charms help the summoner druid. Like a physical sunder. I think it should. I think they made it so sunder charms in general all apply to minions, so I'm pretty positive it does. I never looked into summon druid specifically, but I'm pretty sure. But I mean, there aren't really that many physical immunes in the game anyway, so it's like not. It's probably, in my opinion, not needed. But like I said, not. Oh, okay, okay, all right. Ethereal Death Bit. Interesting, yeah. Can you upgrade battle darts? I can't remember offhand. Can you upgrade that to get more damage? That's like nothing damage, is it? But interesting that it did roll ethereal or whatever there. So Jinx said, yeah, you can upgrade it. Yeah, only 168 enhanced damage. I don't know if that's really. Maybe I'll hang on to it. I'm not really sure. Even after upgrading it, if that would be better than like some non-ethereal other things that you'd have. There's never been anything positive ever said on a Blizzard forum, says Saffron. Right? Maybe. Enjoy said the Cowboys dominated both games. Interesting. Gotcha. Okay, because I know I started Dak Prescott week 1. He only got like 15 fantasy points, which really disappointed me. Boy, and that's rough in the Slayers League. I went back and forth. I was like, Daniel Jones did so bad last week, and oh man, like. And then I picked up Mac Jones because he did real good the first week, and then he's going against Miami, so I'm like, he's gonna be throwing all the time, and then he didn't do great, and then Daniel Jones got like 30 points against. I think he was playing Dallas, wasn't he? And Dallas has a great defense, right? So, man, real disappointing. And I lost because of that, so. Snow Pro, what's going on, Yo-Yo? Let's see, D2 made it possible for us to make tens of millions off D3 and D4. So let's make both nothing alike. Right, Matt and Max? That's essentially what happened. Essentially. Favorite sorcerer's build? Geez, yeah, I don't know. Favorite sorcerer build? I don't know. Nova, I guess, probably. I love not having to aim. My favorite. Just tally stomp. This one, a little bit, you know, you gotta aim and shoot at things. Nova, you just tally stomp. I just keep staring at chat, reading away, answering questions. And, yeah, don't have to look at anything. Bone Weave boots and only one town portal. Look at that. Good old Marowak's 179 roll. 179. Yeah. Got a lot of pair of Marowaks by this point. I have like a little over it's like 320-ish magic find. So that's only one town portal I got from 3 different Duro kills, which is pretty wild. Graph over on Twitch. Graph says he heard that Blizzard's working on something big for season 7 of D2R, or he means 8, or actually he means 9. Right. 320 sweet spot. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking about maybe pulling a little bit off actually, but I don't know how much it would really help my clear speed, honestly. I did turn it down to players 3 just because then I could pay attention a little less and stuff would die a little bit faster, but yeah, 320 is not a bad number. Not a bad number at all. Is Nova good for hardcore? I mean, not. I'm not a big hardcore player, so don't take it what I'm saying here as fact. But I'm just guessing hardcore, especially early on before you have perfect gear, Nova's not going to be a great option. If you have perfect gear, you can literally make the Nova Sorceress invincible with the absolute perfect stuff to do it exactly right. But before that, if you get the wrong curses and the mana burned you and then, you know, energy shield Nova, you can have a real bad time on hardcore. So I would not recommend personally for hardcore. If anyone else wants to say they're a hardcore player and they would, then go for it, but I can't say that I would. "40-0 against the Giants, 30-10 versus the Jets" is Kermit. Oh, that's what the scores were? Oh, wow. Wait, the Giants only got 10 points? How did Daniel Jones score 30 points if he only got 1 touchdown? That's crazy. Must have threw for like 460 yards or something. Just kept turning it over in the... And he only got 1 field goal, too. Kept turning it over in the red zone, I guess. Oh, Jones is playing Arizona. Oh, you're right. My bad. You're right. Yeah, the Jets. Yeah, I got my comments mixed up there a little bit. My bad. 320 is fine if your clear speed's good. Yeah, 320 is cool. I could throw on a flickering flame. I thought about lose 80 magic fine from a Shaco. I thought about it. Oh, it's locked. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Just see what's up. What's better, Drax or Exile? I mean, Exile's way better, but it's way more expensive for doing Ubers on a smiter. Yeah, Exile for sure. But Drax are way easier to get, right? Oh yeah, so I was gonna throw on the Flickering Flame. Just go ahead and we lose. So I'm down to 240. It's not even that. It's not even crazy low, anyway. So I just lowered it to UPS. I just lowered it to players 3 just to see. I was kind of shifting some stuff around a little bit. So yeah, I lose damage reduction. I lose the magic find, the life, a couple skills, but I get the minus res from Flickering Flame, which is it's only minus 10, huh? Is that a really bad roll? Can that roll 10 to 15 or something? I can't remember offhand. It's got to be a bit terrible roll, huh? Feel like I thought it was more than that. Okay, it is 10 to 15. Yeah, I thought. After looking at it, I was like, yeah. Of course it is. I'm really good at getting high-rolled Geeds and Spirits, but then everything else rolls terribly for me, right? All the expensive stuff rolls just dog crap. I mean, minus 10, I mean, I might as well not even worry about that, really. Now that I look at it, I thought it was better than that. Alright, back to the Shaco fellas. You have the runes? I do, yeah, I could just make another one, huh? I could just make another one real quick. Oh, real quick, but... yeah, whatever, we'll just keep rocking this. Whatever. Enjoy says he'd appreciate the devs were just open about it, about not doing stuff for D2R. Like, hey guys, it's not financially worth it for us to do stuff. I mean, you can't really do that. Hey, we're giving up on your game, so just you guys are SOL. The only way you can do that is maybe like in the way that, like, you know, when like Doom, like was it the original Doom, they just opened up the source code at some point, allowing any modders and stuff just to take over and do whatever they wanted with it, right? Maybe if you could admit maybe when you did something like that, like, you know, hey, we're opening up the source code for everybody to do whatever they want to with the game, any mods you want, so you could do that, but I don't know. Figlet says he thinks just the minus res and the mana is the different rolls on it. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, never really. I've made a couple Flickering Flames, I guess, online, but I never really paid that much attention. I was kind of just like make them and mess around with it just when they were new or whatever. And 10 more minutes of the TZ. Draco's Grasp are the best option for Ubers to Saffron, making Exile just to get the life tap from different slots not worth it. Boy. In my use, I really disagree with that, Saffron, I'm gonna be honest. The light, because the difference between a 15% life tap on Exile and 5% on Drax is like, literally when I have Drax on my Uber Smiter, I literally have to run up and cast life tap with a wand first, because you never know how long it's going to take for that life tap to proc. I've literally hit Ubers like 40 times, 50 times, and not had life tap proc, and then I have to leave because my potions are all gone. You know what I mean? But 15% just happens, you know, all the time, it feels, right? So I personally just disagree, I guess. My opinion, I guess. Oops. Get some crafted crushing glow gloves, you say? Yeah, I mean, that is true. Regardless of the gloves, I don't feel, just in my opinion, the difference between killing Ubers in 8 seconds and killing Ubers in 6 seconds because of the this or that type of gear, I would rather kill them in 8 seconds every time and never have to worry about it than kill in 6 seconds sometimes, then other times the life tap not proccing and just having all this massive damage without getting enough life leech back, you know, and you gotta, I don't know, just make last wish. There you go. Last wish. That's 3 jaws, right? And a burr, I think. True story there. There you go. Last wish. Fanels Florence says people in D2 are complaining about Mosaic. It's too powerful, but in PD 275 all builds are as powerful as Mosaic and they just demand even more power. Yeah, that's the thing is yeah, the people that like PD2 are very different people than the ones that don't like PD2 and want to stick with D2. But yeah, PD2 is a lot more, from what I kind of understand about, you know, Diablo 3, it's more shifted towards, you know, more power, power creep. That's kind of what it seems like, to me anyways. But yeah, that's one of the reasons that I played the first season, played the second season of PD2. I started the third season, I was like, nah, never mind, this ain't for me. Not anymore. It was cool when it was like essentially the exact same game, just with a few things a little bit changed, but then yeah, things got changed so much. Maroonbun says PD2 reminds him of Median XL now. Yeah, that is totally, yeah, it's like a completely different game, right? Potvin said he can't find Sunder Charms everywhere on softcore. Hardcore can't find them anywhere. Interesting. I mean, it's got to be like a slower kill speed or something. It's got to be the reason, right? Because I mean, they exist, right? So must just be, you know, you're playing more safe on hardcore, so you're not killing stuff as fast, so not find as much, I would assume. I want an item that makes everything in the screen die when I walk into the room. No need to fight anything. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like, they actually had that with. They changed how. I don't know if you remember Snow Pro. They changed how the paladin's auras worked, and that's how you could literally run around in cow games and just before you could even see the cows, you just hear like "Mrr," and then by the time you got to them, they'd all be dead already, because you just one tap them with the pulse of the lightning aura or the fire aura or any of the auras, all of them. Yep, that's never a good thing to have in a game. JV said he prefers D2R, lower power level, and it's slower. Yeah, definitely. Obviously, I do as well. Let's do it. 220s. Oopsie. Good click. Phil. One day. One day. What was over here? Gotta check them for my mosaic, right? Oh, could have made mosaic in those. Load up all your skills on Holy Fire and Synergies, and then go to normal cows. Well, not even normal cows. It was like hell cows. You could do that. I'm talking. It was like during the PTRs or whatever, and then obviously as soon as they seen that, they reverted the change or whatever. Oh, my music. Why did you not go to? Wait. Boy, hopefully I didn't just get messed up. For some reason, it just changed off of my playlist. Well, hopefully I didn't just get copyright hit. I wasn't paying attention. It just jumped off my playlist and just started playing random songs on YouTube for some reason. Really wish it wouldn't do that. Get through. Oops, probably shouldn't have done that, huh? I wasn't paying attention. Brain not working for a second. Suphil, do you see why I spent up to get Puka now? I did, but it was just more than I thought that people would spend, and I mean, like, if you said you knew that Puka was going to get 20 targets after last week getting 15, I wouldn't believe you. So, yeah, I mean, I didn't think he was going to get 20 targets this week. If I did, I would have spent $80 and $100. I would have spent all the money, but nobody thought that. So, I mean, I got him in one league. I tried getting him in another league for like 25, but you paid 30, and in the other league someone paid 30. So, you know, is what it is. I got a little bit outbid. Just happens. It's gonna be real interesting to see what happens when Cup comes back. Man, I was so close to that. I was hovering over to pick up Puka before the first game in my keeper league, and my dumbass didn't do it. I was like, I don't know. I want to hang on to Kadarius Toney. He's gonna be good. That worked out pretty solid, huh? You thought it was possible? Come on. 20 targets. That's like, it's the most targets anyone has gotten in like 7 years. Maybe it's not that, but I don't know. You can say you did, and I mean, you thought it was. I mean, I don't know. I find it hard to believe, but congrats, you were right either way. Fields pick 6 screwed Turkey Man at the end of the game. Yeah, I mean, I could have done without that as well. I got Justin Fields as my quarterback, so in that keeper league, the expensive keeper league, so definitely didn't want that. But Mango Lorwen says he's got a Fireball Sorceress, 300 plus Magic Find. Yeah, that's what I'm rocking right here, pretty much, huh? About the same. What did that Terror Zone switch to? I was half paying attention. I was trying to think and read at the same time. Tough one. Oh, Galback. What's going on, fellas? Make sure you guys hit that like button, Galback says. Yeah. Fred says they're gonna slow roll out Cup now. Maybe. I kind of thought that they... See, I just don't know how hurt Cup is, right? So it's hard to... Spider Forest. One thing I like that. Yeah, we'll see. I just really not sure on what they're going to do with that, with Cup. They're definitely going to wait till he's all good, for sure. Like, either way, I think they were going to. Like, give him plenty of time, like 100%, not coming back 80% and hoping for the best. Especially with hamstrings, it seems like you really, really don't want to do that. I have Cup in another league. I took him in like the 3rd round after he had gotten hurt. So I'm hoping he comes back eventually here, but it's not like my expensive league, so that don't matter. But yeah, definitely wish I had gotten Puka Nukua. Let's change these back to players 7, huh? Circle around. Oh well. Hopefully, really what could really help me out, I need Christian Watson to come back, and I need to start, I have too many running backs in my keeper league too, unfortunately. Too many good running backs. Kind of, sort of. Oh, a perfect fire. Sunday. Nice. Not like too many, like they're crazy. I already have several perfect fire Thunder Chimes, so I don't really need another one. Awkward, but it's cool. Just terrorized Cast Sanctuary, Contagious Marijuana. Yeah, someone had said that's what it was online, yeah, but I'm obviously single player, right, so. I just had Talrash's Booms. Yeah. Yeah, Fred, that's terrible when that happens. Yeah, ran into the highest scores both weeks, yeah. I've had it happen before, not this year, so far. But I've had, I think it was, I don't think I had the most points in the league, but at the end of the year, I think I had the 2nd most points, and I missed the playoffs because of that. It's like, all I can do is score more points than everybody, but if that makes me lose, what am I supposed to do, right? So, just bad luck happens, you know? It happens. Oopsie. So yeah, the running backs on my keeper league team ended up accidentally, because I got Bijan Robinson, Aaron Jones. He sat out last week, but he should be back this week, I think. So Bijan, Aaron Jones. I got James Cook. Apparently Zach Moss is the workhorse in Indy, so I do have Isaiah Pacheco too, but he's apparently not the workhorse. He's splitting carries 3 ways. They only ran the ball. Fred, you gotta let me know what's going on with Kansas City here. They ran the ball. What'd they have, 4 running back carries last week? Like, what is going on here? I think they had 3. I think McKinnon had -2 yards. And then Pacheco had 2 carries for like 6 yards or something, and that was it. Something crazier. What's going on over there in Kansas City, Fred? think Pacheco had like 4 catches or something, so that helped. There, maybe even 6 catches. I can't remember, but. Good luck on the hunt. Sminam. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Trying to get the passing game right. I think they should try to get the running game right by giving Pacheco the ball 25 times a game. Let me pull it up real quick. For some reason, what did Pacheco have here? Loading. Not enough. He had 8 points. Oh, he did have 12 carries, actually. I think it was much earlier in the game is when I'm trying. I don't know what I was thinking here. He had 12 carries for 70 yards. I think it was like halftime he had 2 carries is what I was thinking. So, forget what I just said. But still, 12 carries, 70 yards. Why don't they give him the ball 20 times? He'll be fine within the next 2 weeks. I'm about to lose my mind, Fred. The only reason I'm not going to lose my mind is because, like I said, I have so many running backs. Like, you have 2 running backs and a flex, and like I said, I got James Cook, Aaron Jones, Bijan Robinson, and then I got Zach Moss. I also have Pacheco, and it's like a big bench on this keeper league, so I got Tajay Spears and another guy kind of sitting on the bench seeing what's going to happen, but I don't know. I almost want to, I don't know. You can't really trade those guys, but I don't like want to cut them either, but I might have to. I'm not really sure. Maybe I'll try to get a trade going, you know? Keeper league, you can trade picks and stuff, so I might do that. Gotcha, Buggy. Somehow these little bugs are flying around with like 150-pound armor on. Game makes no sense. Too far. Oh, Matteo. Coming with a $10 super chat. Ooh. Thank you so much, my dude, for supporting the stream, supporting the channel. Absolute legends like you make it possible for me to keep streaming and making videos on this channel. So I'm very grateful, my man. You don't have to work today. Nice. Nice. Congrats on that one, my man. And thank you for the super chat. Trade 2 for 1 better. Yeah, it's tough. Like, I'm thinking I need to trade to get a wide receiver, to be honest. Nice. Thank you so much, dude. I think the music was a little... Why did the music get way too loud again? The music didn't even get any quieter. Hold on 1 second. I turned the music down a little bit. I think the music was a little too loud. I'm not sure. I wasn't watching. I don't know what's going on with the music. Gets high when you slay too hard. Yeah, I guess I didn't notice the audio levels. I think it was a little bit on the high side. I don't know, because I couldn't hear the lady talk, and the lady's volume shouldn't change. So Johnny says 60% of the time he gets notified anytime, every time. Must not have got a notification today. That's unfortunate. Thanks a lot, YouTube and Discord. Target Walker. Yeah, because I kind of really need a wide receiver, to be honest. My wide receivers, I mean, I got Devontae Adams, who did good. I got Debo, who did good this last week. But then I have Hopkins, who... I got Christian Watson. I don't know how much, you know... Because people don't want to trade their super good players, right? I kind of want to try to get... I don't know. Maybe just trade them for... Try to get some more pick value for next year. But them sitting on my bench not doing anything, and me always wondering, like, ooh, who am I going to start, you know? That's almost, like, pains you more. When you're always wondering who to start, and then you start the wrong guy, and then pisses you off, you know? Yeah, anybody who, that's a good point there, Robert. Anybody who doesn't know, if you join the Discord link in the description and get those notifications on, they're much more consistent. They're like essentially 100% consistent. Within the first 5 minutes of stream, you'll get a notification. So. I missed a 45 life skiller. No! Where was it? Where was it? How did I not see it? I've never missed a skiller before, so this would be like the first time. I don't know where it was. Where was it? 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 There she is. Hey, you lied to me. You lied. This is players Mango right here. This is players 7. I just switched it. Well, maybe you guys were talking about something else. Kenneth Walker, huh? Yeah, it's hard to say who I should target. Puka Kanua, huh? Kanua? I can't stop saying, what's his Puka Kanua? It's not Kanua. Puka Takua? I can never remember his last name. Like, which way did that go? Puka. What's his last name again? Not Kanua. I know that. Kanua? Maybe it is Kanua. Now I don't know. Shahid? You think isn't Shahid like the third? Or wait. Is he's a receiver for New Orleans? Or is he like the third guy for Buffalo? I always forget. Oh, that's Shakir. So Shahid is New Orleans guy. Nakua. Puka Nakua. There you go. Not Kanua. Nakua. Nakua. Oof. I would keep forgetting it. I keep forgetting. Nakua. Okay. I got it down now. I'll never forget again. Hashtag facts. Hashtag for sure. Hashtag real. He's the number 2? You mean the number 3? Alave Thomas. And then Shahid. No, I haven't been following their, I don't have any of their wide receivers anywhere, so I haven't really been following the situation, Fred. So you say he's the number 2 now, huh, you think? I feel like Thomas had a really good week 1 and a really bad week 2, I think, right? Yeah, I haven't been following that sitch much. Just because it's just one of those ones where they never fell to me or whatever, and I might have to grab Josh Reynolds off the waiver wire, right? 3 touchdowns in 2 games. That's what I think I got to do. It'd be nice to adjust players' 8s on PS5. Oh, what? One more just because. Thank you so much, my dude. Holy smokes, for two $10 super chats, so a total of 20 there. Thank you so much, dude. Channel support means a lot, my man. My man. Ooh. Turkey Man says never forget. Puka Kanua. I feel like that one's not going to take off as much on the channel, right? Not going to take off as much as some other ones. I mean, can't you? You can switch players counts on PS5 too. If single player only though, Little Jin. Come into here, go to gameplay, and then even on scroll down to the bottom, you can bump it up right down here, offline, difficulty scaling. Let's see here. Oh, you're online. Yeah, no, you can't change that stuff online. Online, you have to play with people. They don't let you just, yeah. Oh, Ty Chandler was the other guy. I got Ty Chandler and Tajay Spears as, like, handcuffs in case, you know, Madison gets hurt, or Derrick Henry on my bench down here. Man, I don't know. I wonder if I could trade Zach Moss to anybody. For anything. If I get, like, a third-round pick next year for Zach Moss or something.
Matt Teo donated $9.99 through Super Chat.
What?
3 times the charm smiley face.
I don't want to run this. I'm changing up. I'm just gonna go do what you call it. Stony Tombs. I don't feel like running this Terror Zone. But Matt Teo, my man, with another super chat, dude. Holy smokes. Thank you so much for another $10 supporting me in the channel. You legend. Ooh. My man. Thank you so much. What a classic game. There's so much nostalgia going over there. I played Ever Loving Bleep out of this game. S1 on 87. Yeah. Very, very nostalgic. Yeah, best game ever made, right? Best game ever made. In my humble opinion. Circlet. Godly Circlet. Let's go. Oh, grindy.
Sweet still subs to the moon printer.
Thank you for the 8 months grindy of Slayership. Ooh. Thank you so much, my dude. Printer. Here's one you can target. Jahan Dotson. He's be a lot better than he has been. Yeah, that might be one maybe I could, like, depending who has Jahan Dotson. He's somebody I could, like, especially Jonathan Taylor guy. Or, you know, somebody who needs a running back and they're not happy with Jahan Dotson. I could might be able to give him Zach Moss. I wonder if, man, I just wonder so much if Jonathan Taylor's going to come back at all, you know. I feel like he can't sit out all year, but, you know. So there's a little bit of a gamble on both people's parts that would be making that trade. Chain gloves. Good thing I come down here. I got my 220 Javas right here, baby. Boom. Oh. Jonathan Taylor Thomas. You're right. Yeah, he's the one I'm talking about. Dig the Triteo. Yeah, that's a clever one there, right? Joshua Kelly dudded with Eckler out. Very true, yeah. That was wild. I played him in a lot of DFS, and I cashed in a lot of stuff, but just barely. Like, I had every player with, like, over 20 points, and then Kelly did pretty bad, and I really, like, made room and fit Kelsey in a lot of lineups, and Kelsey didn't do great. I mean, for how much he cost, he got, like, 10 points, so it's like, maybe it was 12. Can't remember for sure, but he did not do Kelsey good. Not for a tight end that costs like 8,900. So whatever it was. This is second level, right? Okay. Gorilla, welcome in. Let's see. Oh, it says, let's see. I don't know, how does these notifications go? Let's see. It says Gorilla continued his gifted sub that he got from Mortawand. So does that mean you just, like, re-upped your sub, Gorilla? I don't know why it's worded that way. I kind of a Twitch noob. And it didn't pop a notification for it, so that kind of confuses me. You did. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much, my man, for continuing your sub-slayership. Ooh. Slayerscription. Ooh. Thank you for continuing the sub, my man. Let's see. Ethereal? No. Oh, it is. Let's go. Huh? Viper Fork? Ethereal? 50% increase attack speed. Upgrade that to a ghost spear. 199. Does it go to 200? Is that one off a perfect? That's an interesting one, though. It's interesting, right? For that Act 2 mercenary. Kind of a goofy weapon. Poison Nova's flying everywhere. Or Poison Explosion on striking, excuse me. Interesting. Maybe we'll just hang on to it for the funsies, huh? For the funsies. Interesting. Worth one sub. Yeah. Appreciate you, Grilla. Grilla. I think I have the worst spider forest I've ever had. Oh yeah, you're out there running the spider forest, right? Like I was. Yeah, spider forest. It's all right. I just really didn't feel like doing that stuff. Let's go back to the classic. A new classic, anyways. Farming in 85 area. Stone Tombs. I think JT will get traded or come crawling back if he loses eligibility. Yeah, because he has to do something, right? He can't just not play and then, you know, his contract eventually be up and be able to leave, right? So, yeah, I mean, he's kind of, I think he doesn't get paid anything this year, and it doesn't count towards eligibility or whatever, you know, if he doesn't come back, I think. And they're going to hold him to it. I feel like nobody's going to trade for him because nobody cares about running backs anymore, right? Nobody's going to trade a first-round pick. Like, people probably wouldn't even trade a second. Like, it's crazy how people how people don't value running backs anyways. No, they don't value them at all. Oh, Mango comes in with a tier 1 sub on Twitch. Thank you so much, Mango. For supporting the channel, my man. Mango Lorwinen. Ooh, 5 to increase speed. Let's go! A little bit of overhyped there, huh? Man Catcher's the last upgrade. Oh, did I say Ghost Spear or something? What did I say? I did not say... Oh, Man Catcher is the highest it can go. Yeah. What am I thinking? Guys, what was I thinking? Still cool, though. I think I'm going to Zod it. My bad. Just forget all that stuff I was saying before about upgrading it. Electro says, good that there's no new changes. Keep New Blizzard away from the game. Right? Yeah. Now, if New Blizzard got a hold of, here would be D2R. This would be how you'd play the game permanently. Make D2R like D4. This is how it is playing D4 all the time. I'm gonna go run out to the Stony Tomb real quick. Doesn't this look exactly like D4 now? Ooh, you teleport all short because he can't. Yeah, this is exactly like playing D4 now. I'm exaggerating, obviously, but man, I'm funny. Mango says, thanks we Phil for the YouTube videos. Thanks chat for the help. Keep slaying. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, thank you so much for the subscription there over on Twitch, my man. Grindy said, hope nobody wasted a semi-high pick on Cam Akers. Yeah, no, I did not. I was full off of Cam Akers for sure. Like, people were talking, oh, he's workhorse, he's this and that. His efficiency when he plays and this and that. And I was like, you people are trying way too hard to make this a thing. Like, get out of here. I did not. I passed him everywhere. Everywhere I seen him. Hard pass. Oh, there's the Wisp projector, fellas. There's my unidentified Wisp projector. Let's go. Yes. Oh, well, not that, but thought it was an easy Wisp, but a perfect Nagel? Perfect. So, can't be mad about that, right? I probably have a bunch of these, but I'll keep it and we'll see. We'll see. I don't know if I need 30 perfect Nagels, but... Fred says probably get Nico Collins or Isaiah Hodgins. Isaiah Hodgins definitely on waivers. Nico, I don't believe is in the keeper league. Yeah, for wider. The thing is though, like, would I start Isaiah Hodgins or DeAndre Hopkins? Right, like, I got to start Hopkins, even though it's not the best passing situation, team wise. But I mean, Isaiah Hodgins or DeAndre Hopkins. I mean, I feel like, I don't know. You'd have to agree that Hopkins, right? Yeah, Giants wide receivers, man, they all just get like 2 catches every week, right? Just kind of how it goes. Picking a Giants wide receiver is like picking a Kansas City wide receiver, but different, obviously, but like it. You never know who's going to catch the ball each week, so it's like impossible. Sam said he had to think about what a ghost spear was. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking there, but we'll not worry about that. Different base item. We'll not worry about that. We'll get that wisp next time, fellas, for sure. The attack rating low on the Nagel ring. I mean, I don't know if I've ever used a Nagel ring on a melee character before, so. Kind of just a magic find one usually. I mean, I guess the Barbarians once in a while, but not much of a melee player, to be honest, right? 130, man, I got tons of time. Tons of time. Dark Fun, a wisp on ladder. Low in the MF, can't remember the other stats. Yeah, I mean, it's mainly used for the lightning absorb, right? Mainly, but yeah, I found one on ladder too, one of the ladders, but haven't got one on single player yet. Cam Akers gonna be back. Remember, I said it. He's gonna be back. Yeah, I mean, maybe if, who would trade for him? Because he's definitely not gonna be, you think he's gonna come back, Fred, for, you think Cam Akers is gonna come back for the Rams? Like after he got he was inactive for the second time in, if you count last year, he was inactive for the second time when 100% healthy over the last 8 games or something like that. I feel like there's something going on there that's like, we don't know. Like, he must be like, I don't know, having some depression issues or something, and he's like getting super mad at people. And this is all speculation, but there's something going on there that we don't know about, I feel. Because you can't start him for like 20 carries a game and then make him a healthy scratch the next game, right? Real strange. Let's see. Fred said, let's see. Maybe not when Sterling Shepard gets back to form. You think Sterling Shepard is going to be good because he's back, right? Didn't he only have like 1 catch though, but 2 catches or something? I can't remember offhand. Hard to remember every player, right? Sterling Shepard. I think he did play last week, but he just wasn't that great, right? Probably a pitch count, I'm guessing. Yeah, hard to say what's going on over there, I guess, huh? Maybe you already did what I did. It says graph, but I have a mouse with 2 additional buttons on the side. I assigned teleport to 1 on the side. Yeah, no, I don't. I definitely don't do that. I just use quick cast on the keyboard. I actually have my macros for resetting the runs and stuff on the side buttons for my mouse, so. Yeah, no, I don't. I'm definitely not going to use that. I used to have run Pindle in like LK, when I first started D2R, and actually I ended up developing a wrist problem from hitting the side mouse button with my thumb too often. Graph, so 100% I can't do that. I literally like developed carpal tunnel, and I eventually kind of like got rid of it essentially, but from having hitting every 15 to 20 seconds hitting the side mouse button over and over again. So yeah, I'm definitely not gonna do that for sure. Diablo 2 injuries. Right. What kind of magic armor are you looking for? Oh, if I identify any armors, I'm looking for like 4 sockets with like 100 life on them. It's not something I'd even use on single player, but it'd just be crazy because they're super crazy rare to find them actually, and like online they're worth a lot. So and Anthony says nothing hype about the new ladder, nothing new. Yeah, I mean, it depends on how you look at it. Like a lot of people said, because they've essentially dissolved Vicarious Visions, the team that made this D2R, so it would be New Blizzard, you know, the ones responsible for D4 and for Diablo Immortal. That would be the people who would be working on D2R, right? If there was changes, so. Ogreax, let's go! Boom! 279. It goes up to 320, I believe, but man. Ogreax. Let's go. Over on Twitch, Merkin says, New Blizzard scares me. Yeah, that's what a lot of people say, yeah. Right? The new, like by New Blizzard we mean like the new directive or artistic direction and whatever you want to call it of games from Blizzard now. Yeah, it's not necessarily my favorite, but that's why I'm happy they're not changing more things, to be honest. End up with a bunch of mosaics everywhere. A bunch of different rune words like mosaic, which I personally wouldn't like. Other people would. Not anti-change Phil, though. Fred talking about Sterling Shepard up here. He was only on the field for 20% of the plays. Gotcha, yeah. I kind of figured that, but I wasn't sure. Like pitch count or whatever. Yeah, maybe I was thinking about seeing if he's on the waiver wire and scooping him up. Because I've never believed in him, but like at some point I just gotta go, bro, like he keeps getting, like, you know, he's been good a lot, so I don't know. I mean, that's an interesting, I've been hanging on to a lot of these. I don't know if I'm gonna do anything with them, like kind of make a meme build or something maybe, but hit recovery with close to the max on lightning res. Kind of an interesting little jewel, you know, one of them rare jewels that'll take up a mule and I'll never use it, right? So best run of the day easy, says Graph. Finding the Ogreax. That's always the best drop, right? Saffron says the Diablo community is experiencing what the WoW community went through for the last 15 years. Interesting. Like not liking the new directions of the games and stuff like that. I'm assuming is what you mean, Saffron. Rosen, yo, welcome in. Rosen, welcome in. It doesn't surprise me Blizzard didn't do anything for Season 5, says Matt. I was sure one time they would be stagnant. Maybe next season I'll change a little. Yeah, we'll have to see. I don't know. I know a lot more. I would say there's more people that want change than don't, but yeah, it does kind of worry me when you start to see like mosaic and things along those lines coming in. Just like the power creep, terror zones, you know. Turkey Man here on YouTube saying that so many of us played the game for 10 years, no change. Because we love the game how it is. I agree with that, yeah. Well, I don't know about this name. I'll just read the comment, I suppose. But they just want us to play D4. Heard they capped Paragon levels on D3 season. Yeah, I don't know anything much about D3. Only played it for like the first month after it came out, and it was just really not great in my opinion. So I stopped playing it. But so they capped it so you couldn't play it too long. Essentially, is what you're saying, or wouldn't want to, anyways. Interesting. Yeah, I mean that doesn't surprise me. They don't really It's not what you want to hear or want to have happen, but it can't really be surprising, right? That they don't want people to just permanently go back to D2 and D3 for forever and not play D4. When that's what they just put $1 bazillion into making, so it's not surprising. D2 is like a Coke. If you change it, be Pepsi or worse, RC Cola. It's kind of a funny analogy. It's like Coke. I like it though. I like it. More monsters over. I thought there was just like one guy sitting there. Completely overlooked it. Mage plate 99 to life says dark H, but no sockets. Yeah. Definitely find them with, oh, sacred armor. If I had one more magic find, bro, that would have been a Tyreals might for sure. I need to come up with a new joke, huh? Nah. Keep using the same one for 20 years. Let's go. Not ethereal. 3 sockets. Perfect for Enigma. Let's double check here real quick again, just in case. Okay. Fred says I'm gonna grab him for free just in case, talking about Sterling Shepard. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll cut, I don't know, maybe I'll get rid of Chandler or something and pick up Shepard. Because, I mean, you can't, like, trade Ty Chandler, right? Like, nobody's gonna trade me for Ty Chandler. So, I skipped the blue jewel. Oopsie. I don't even ID him anymore. I got too many 40-15s already. I'm joking. No, I just overlooked it. Sometimes in the mix of all the garbage laying around without a loot filter, it just gets lost in the shuffle sometimes and just don't see it. Oopsie. We'll get the next one. That one wasn't a 40-15 anyways. It was only a 1 to 27 lightning damage jewel. Silent Storm. Yo, he says he's back. Welcome back, my dude. Will you ever tattoo your head? No. You think it would add a lot to my channel? Interesting. Nope, not doing that. Appreciate the idea, but we'll pass, I suppose. Do I think in the new season something will change for D2R? Mid-season, probably definitely not, no. If you're talking about for like upcoming seasons, I think they might maybe add in a rune word here and there. I mean, I don't know, like, I don't know that they would really want anything pulling away from D4, so they might just make like maintenance mode D2R, to be honest. I could see that happening. No head tattoo, fellas. Not happening. That's just ridiculous. Woohoo! Spam buttons. Almost got one hit. Maiden javelins. Grand charm. All kinds of stuff over here, huh? If I could just see it. Alright. Good. No, no, no. Grand charm. No, no, no. Mister, welcome in, welcome in. Wolf Gar says D4 great for playthroughs, but there's nothing more to do than in the game than that. Essentially agree, right? Teo says I played D4 for a couple weeks and went back to D2R. Yeah, I mean, same here. I played a little longer than that, but I played it until the first season, and then... Or wait, did I even play it all the way till the first season? Yeah, no, I played it for the first season, yeah. And then, yeah, I mean, like a week into the first season, it's like, I don't want to do this again. So. Get a printer tattoo on my head. There you go. Should it be like on the back or like on the top? What do you guys mean, head tattoo? Right on the front, like up here? What would be better? Right on the top. Okay, okay. Do I have any tattoos? No, 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 no. No tattoos. If I want a cool picture on my body, I mean, I just wear a shirt with a picture on it, you know? A tattoo? I'd never. Hoodlums get tattoos. Jeez. I would never. Degenerates get tattoos. I'm a clean-cut, fine gentleman. Obviously, I'm 100% serious, too, by the way. Obviously. Grandy said one of his friends' clients came to him and said his girlfriend wanted a designer Gucci bag, so he asked my buddy to tattoo the Gucci symbol. Yeah, I would not do that. People, man, the things people do. The things people do. Little tiara, you gonna be good for me? Amazon with life leech. Interesting. Oh. Happy Monday, says Hank. I think someone else up here said happy Monday too. Happy Monday, everybody. Hope everyone's having a great, wonderful Monday. Thanks for hitting the like button too, fellas, over on YouTube. I know you all already did, so I'm not gonna ask. I'm just gonna say thank you for doing it, because I know you already did. Imagine Merkin said for D4 level 50 was all he could endure. After that, he had to stop then. Yeah, I got you. I got you. Yeah, good old D4. Yeah, D4, I honestly, I've been playing a little bit here and there, but D4 is honestly way funner when you only play it like an hour a day. Like, you can't play it for more, like, 45 minutes here, hour there. You know, that's it honestly seems a lot more fun that way than it did sitting down and playing it for 2 or 3 hours or more. Is this higher than P1? Yeah, this is player 7. This is player 7 difficulty. Oops. Dish said it played D4 for a couple minutes and then he got a refund. Couple of minutes, huh? I mean, the only thing I would say about you played it for a couple of minutes, I mean, you didn't see from the reviews and stuff exactly what the game was. I don't know. I almost didn't see that jewel again. Thought. There we go. There's what I was trying to get. What am I going to be pushing for next ladder? I'm going to start next ladder. I'm pretty sure I want to do it with the Barbarian. Pretty sure Barbarian. I'm thinking Whirlwind, I think, because I've never started a ladder with Barbarian, and I've not really played Whirlwind hardly at all, so. Like, the last time I really played Whirlwind much was, like, 2001. How many Tyreals so far? Found 7 today. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Last Wish or Grief? I always go with Grief. Last Wish, too expensive. Can never have it because it's too expensive. Brian, there's still 3 left on the Grail. Still 3. Barbs are so difficult to use starting out. Learn that the hard way. Yeah, you kind of... It depends what you're trying to do with it, I guess, too. Like, I'm gonna hop out to Trav and go farming that way. Obviously, on the playthrough, I mean, I'm gonna kind of get carried. Like, on the, if you do a full team on a Barb playthrough, I mean, you're pretty much a walking, talking, you know, call to arms, right? So, could have been it, fellas. Could have been it. We'll get him next time. Like, you leap around, stunning everything, and then you battle lord everybody, right? So, the playthrough is not going to be the most exciting. I'm kind of just doing it because I want to run Trav again and prove to myself that you can find high runes there. Never found a high rune at Trav in my entire life. Ever. So, it's a little bit of it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. Like, I don't run Trav because I never get high runes from there, and I guess I probably don't get high runes because I don't run it. But I've probably done a few thousand Trav runs, probably 3,000 to 5,000 Trav runs in my life, like on videos and stuff, and I've never gotten a high rune before. So, and probably 2/3 of those were with item find Barb as well. So, Archon staff, obsession base, no. What if it's 90 plus life with 4 sockets? I'm not an expert on the value on that kind of stuff because that's mostly used for PvP usually. So I'd have to Google or I have to look up on Tradery really and see what people trade for stuff. There's an armor that has, you know, if it's a Dusk Shroud with 90 armor or 94 life and 4 sockets, what it'd go for relative to a 99, relative to a 100, you know. Looks like that's everything. Itchy nose. I don't remember if I took my allergy medicine today. I don't want to OD on allergy medication, so maybe we'll wait. Bosses of Talk. Yo, welcome in, welcome in. Someone up a minute ago asked about Grief or Last Wish. Grilla over on Twitch says Grief is just straight up better than Last Wish, so yeah, I mean, I've heard arguments both ways. I'm like, but Grief is so much cheaper. You know, I just go with that all the time anyways. Is Singer Barb viable season start plus Trav? I would say probably not. I've never done it before, but I would say probably not, just from my Singer Barb experience going out to Trav. So it'd be tough, I'd feel. I feel like you wouldn't get enough damage out of it. It would just be so slow, like... Like Singer Barb, it's like hits, Pindle, like P1 stuff, and then use the item find skill. Matthew V, yo yo. Trident. Yeah, the biggest problem with running Trav with a budget character, especially a Singer Barb, I mean, because you have to be right on top of them, and you can't leech. You don't leech any life. So that's kind of the biggest problem. You're taking all that fire damage. You're gonna have to figure a way to make up for that if you're running Trav with the Singer Barb. So the no life leech and taking all that fire damage all the time ends up being a little bit of an issue, I feel. But like I said, I've never started a ladder with a Barbarian, so never started a ladder with a Singer Barb. I've done budget Singer Barb stuff, but you know, I could pick and choose a little bit on the gear. 130 watching on YouTube right now, only 97 likes, says Scott. Yeah, make sure you guys hit that like button for me, huh? Hit that like button. Mango, MF on a Mercenary. The Magic Find on a Mercenary only applies to kills that the Mercenary makes. So when a Mercenary makes a kill, your Magic Find will add with the Mercenary's Magic Find and apply towards that monster. But when you kill a monster, only your Magic Find applies, so. Merkin, no, I got everything on quick cast, but I'm kind of going back and forth shooting fireballs by pushing down the left button, and then also by pushing the F1 key. So you can see that's what I got it. What's it called? Set as. Decapitator, all right. Ethereal Decapitator? No. But good old Hellslayer. Ooh. The budget grandfather back in the day, right? Right? Oh, and then the Wisp drops right next to me when I'm just trying to stay alive. Let's go. Boom. Oh. Unfortunate. Yeah, I'm rocking a Phoenix. Yep, for the minus res and the redemption. Pretty cool. Kind of expensive, but pretty cool, I guess. Figured I'd put it to use. Oh, yeah. Sorry for my phone buzzing here. It's someone's random numbers calling me. Wolfgar said he found 17 jaws and only 1 burr. That's wacky. Very wacky. RNGB that way sometimes though, right? Getting all these poppables for you guys. I know how much chat always loves poppables. Oh, 20 to life small charm. It is the max. Pretty cool. I know Cooley throws them out, but I think it's pretty cool. Let's go! It's a baby cool find. A baby cool find. You want to stack up that life. Happy birthday. Someone saying it's my birthday. Not really my birthday, but thank you for the birthday wish. What is today? Oh, I forgot. Jeez. That's how you know you're getting old. You forget when your birthday is. Stygian Pike useless as a weapon base. Never seen any rune words in them. Think you should go for it, Phil. I have seen rune words in it, but only as like, I'm gonna put a rune word in this Stygian Pike or whatever it's called. That's the only time I think I made a hustle in a Stygian Pike or something like that. Maybe. I can't remember for sure, but yeah, it's in no way, shape, or form considered a good choice for stuff that I'm aware of. Is this online? Nope. Lucky Calawan? No, this is offline. This is offline. It's always Manald, says Lion. It is a lot. It is a lot of times. Menalds, Naggles, Nagel Rings, Dwarf Stars, Legendary Mallet. Martin said he found his first Shaco from an LK super chest. That would be crazy. Like, farming LK. Oh, I'm just gonna get high runes. Boom! Bam! Get your Shaco. That'd be awesome. Whoa! That was a hotter corner than I thought it was gonna be. YOLO, right? Am I right, fellas? I think I'm gonna use a Pally or Sorx's Dark this coming season, not sure which one. Yeah, can't go wrong with either one, right? Both obviously great characters. Yeah, that was my second choice. I could always switch my opinion, I guess, but I'm thinking I'm gonna go Barb. But my second up, I was thinking about doing Fist of the Heavens Paladin. That's what I was thinking. Oh, Silent Storm becoming a Slayer. Woo! Thank you so much, Silent Storm, supporting the channel with a Slayer ship. Audemus says he didn't think uniques could drop from Super Chest. In LK. Trying to think about it. I don't know. That might sound familiar, actually, but I'm not sure. Oh, great call, Robert. I don't shout that out enough. Anyone who is, especially if you're in the Discord, well, you can go ahead and join the Discord too, link in the description. But if you get gifted a channel membership on YouTube or anything like that, you can link your YouTube channel membership to my Discord. It's another thing I got to look into too, to be able to see if people can link their, I'm pretty sure I could set it up, people to link their Twitch subscription to Discord as well. I do need to, that's another thing I need to look into. Can you cast, please? What is hitting me? I know you can do it, but I'm not sure with the two different YouTube and Twitch and linking them both. I'm sure you can, actually. I just gotta figure out how. Rob says, no, uniques cannot drop from super chests. Got a Shaco LK from a hollow log one time. Yeah, I've heard of people getting them off of like weapons or armor racks and stuff, I guess, but I guess I just kind of, when he said, I just took him at his word, didn't really think too hard about it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that that is accurate, that you can't actually find uniques out of the super chests. Usually I do giveaways. Yeah, I definitely, like right now, whenever I find something I don't need, you know, I just toss it out, obviously. But yeah, on ladder, when I find a bunch of stuff, like a different character, I usually give a lot of it away. Some of it I'll trade, like I'll kind of use it as an example, like, look guys, this is how you trade, like maybe I'll make a video about it and stuff, but give a lot of stuff away to Discord members and stuff like that. Oops, shoot him. There you go. Make sure my... Alright, we're still on. They're good. We're going on over here. Just making sure some stuff was set up good. Curse, Bazard, Ruined Temple. No. I actually pre-looked at it. Actually, the Stony Tombs is at 3 o'clock. The Stony Tombs. This is the Terror Zone, so it's gonna be sick. Oven Midget never made a bow pally, even back when he was in high school, first release. Oh, Alan Short gifting 5 Slayer ships. Yeah, and the Fist of the Heavens wasn't as good back then, so yeah, but now it's definitely way better. But thank you so much, Alan Short, for the gifted Slayer ships. Ooh, my man, thank you so much. 5 fine Slayers. Make sure you thank Alan Short for being the man. Lucky K, good luck on the drops. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, Line 85 says, yeah, it could have dropped from something else, but not straight from the chest. Yeah, yeah, that seems to be. I just couldn't, I forgot about that. Now that you guys have said it, I kind of remember, I guess, because the super chests are predetermined drop patterns, so it doesn't drop the same way as like with Magic Find causing uniques and stuff. So. On an eagle horn from playing chess back in the day, says JR Lightning. Yeah. Yep. I think what popping a normal chest is just like killing any kind of monster, pretty much. Just like killing one monster. Or aim there. Just shoot fireballs off into the ether. Oopsie. Why does everybody hate Ondals? I mean, like the set? I mean, not really that good, is it? Not really sure, Matthias. On until 4 today. Actually, nowadays my daughter's school gets out at a different time than last year, a little slightly. So I only can be on until 3:30 now. So I go pick her from school, get her home, shove some food in her face so she doesn't complain about being hungry. Oh, kind of interesting out of the chest. You can get uniques out of these sparkly ones though. Good old Mage Fist. Ooh, is that a perfect one too? 30 enhanced defense, right? Isn't that nice, huh? Yeah. Ooh. Oh, the Ondal staff with the 5% increased, whatchamacallit. I mean, I don't know if I need more than one of those. I don't know. I'll keep it and throw it out later, probably. Love me some Mage Fist, yeah. I forgot that Ondal staff. I thought there's an Ondal set that he was talking about, but yeah, I guess nobody really uses that anymore. It's just a staff that has 5% increased experience, so it's kind of like how an Annie has 5%, or it has 5 to 10%. The staff just has 5%, so. I think it's 5% anyways. I don't know. Yeah. I guess way back in the day, people used to use that, but people just don't leech like that anymore. Because back in the day, you could get rushed through in like 15 minutes all the way through hell. Not 15 minutes, but in like a half hour, you could get rushed all the way through hell difficulty. And then, you'd be like level 2. And then you'd use your Ondal staff and just sit in the corner in a cow game and level up a little bit faster, right? But it's not, people need to kill stuff nowadays, right? You can get rushed and leveled and stuff, I know, but that's just not as much how it is. Yeah, well, Pale runs aren't the only way, says Figlet. Yeah, it's I was thinking even longer ago when everybody only ran cows all the time. Like that's all anyone ever did. Oop. Couple Eaton axes, interesting. Eaton axes? I call them Eaton axes. I'm sure it's wrong, but we're sticking with Eaton axes. Ooh, Elrune. Elrune. Oops. Got a text possibly from not the wife, so it's not important. Not the wife, not the mommy, not the mother, so I do not need to look at it right now. Or brother and sister, I guess. I would answer if I would look and see what it was if they text me, but. Fantasy football text chain. Nope, don't need to look at it right now. Back when killing the cow thing ruined everything, yeah. Back when cows used to give you crazy experience, and back when runes were white. So you'd probably miss them. Well, back before there was even runes, right? I guess. White runes were a freaking nightmare. Yeah, I remember. Don't tell Blizzard I said this, but I used to have a loot filter online. I had a couple different ones back in the day when I was a hoodlum law-breaking child, I guess. But the C3PO one and the D2R one. And they changed the... I remember when they changed the runes like Blizzard did to orange, and I was like, oh, they just copied off the loot filter that this person made and made them the same color as that. That's crazy. Boy, this song rips. Grand Charm. No good. $45 life skiller. Yeah. Usually isn't, right? There it is, though. That one's a 45 life skiller. Ward. Oh, not quite 45 to life, but nice. That's like the third life cold skiller I found just like in the last couple of weeks. That's a nice find, fellas. Ooh, ah. Let's go. I gotta say let's go on every drop. Let's go. I remember getting some comments like people, they're like, I had to stop watching because you said you just yelled out let's go every time you found something. Every clip. And I was like, well, maybe. That's possible. Yeah, that's nice. I'm probably at the point where I'm gonna have to start throwing skillers out on single player because I have too many cold skillers, right? Like, well, this is a plain cold skiller, so I'm just gonna have to throw it away. Ooh. Gothic bow. Wasn't someone just talking about gold strike? They found a gold strike out of a rock or something? Nowadays, yeah, that's a good, take that, upgrade it. That one you actually can upgrade, unlike the fake news I was spreading earlier. Upgrade that to the Hydra bow. First ever 45 life skiller, of course it was elemental druid skiller. I mean, that's better than, I think my first was summoning skills. I think Neeson. Maybe it was something I I don't even know. Boy, yeah, like where are we at here, fellas? Oh boy. Get rid of some of these. Probably have so many like playing cold skill. I almost need to chuck them. I don't have enough room. Enough room. Our grand charms from Diablo worth re-rolling. Yeah, they can be 45 to life. It's sort of unnecessary to kind of do that nowadays, just because as long as your character that you create the game, and you go into Terror Zone, every single grand charm, if your character is like level 88 or something, every grand charm, I don't remember the exact number, so forgive me, but something like that. Every single grand charm that drops in a Terror Zone could be 45 to life, so it's equal to a Diablo Neolithic Veil grand charm, how they used to be, or how they are, I mean. So yeah, like back in the day, a like confirmed Bale Neolithic or Diablo grand charm you could trade for an ist. Like if it was just a random grand charm with like 41 to life, you could legitimately trade it for an ist. But yeah, nowadays they're obviously worthless because of Terror Zones. And I mean, since you can just pick up grand charms and find them with 45 to life now so much more often, it might not even be, it probably is kind of still worth it depending on what you want, but it's almost not worth it to re-roll grand charms anymore. Like, you might as well try to get a J-mod or something. Almost like, I don't know for sure, but probably still worth it maybe. I don't know exactly the odds to re-roll to get a 45 life or a 40 plus life grand charm, so. What's better, let's get after or let's go? Definitely let's go. I mean, come on. Let's go! I pretty much, let's go is like a sports thing, right? Like, you drain a 3 in someone's face to win the game. Let's go! You know, that's pretty much kind of where that came from. Let's get after it, I kind of fabricated at some point to put at the start of my videos, and I don't really say it as much anymore, but I do sometimes. Can any blue monarch be a J-mod? I believe so, yeah. I don't think it needs an item level or anything. If I am wrong, anyone correct me in the comments, but I'm pretty sure that's accurate. Pretty positive. Rich said RNG's not on his side. Searching for basics, Oxy, Erectus Mesh, 1,000 runs each, Hell, Andy, and Meth. 1,000 Stony Tomb runs, and nothing. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I also, when I started out D2R single player here, I did 1,000 runs, Mephisto and Andariel, and I didn't get a Shaco, I didn't get, you know, Erected Smash. So then I went ahead and I did 800 more Mephisto runs, but just Mephisto, and I didn't get them either. So, and then I went and did the Cast Sanctuary for my charity stream, and I got a Shaco there, so. Yeah, just RNG, right? Unfortunate. Keep plugging away, you'll get it. You'll get it, Rich. Boy, I need to take a drink. Yeah. Phoenix Shield's so good. It's very convenient getting all that life and mana back, right? Gotta stay hydrated. Ooh. You eat more food too, apparently. When you can feel like the cold water just like splash down in your stomach because your stomach's empty, I guess. I mean, I had a wrap thing for lunch here a few hours ago, but hungry again. Colossus Sword, Ethereal, 4-socketed Ethereal Colossus Sword. I can't really think. Death is 5, obviously. What would you, is there a use for that, or is that just like, wah, not there? Can't think offhand. For an ethereal one. Oath? Oath doesn't make it indestructible, does it? Or am I confused? Oath-ish? Make an oath and put it on my Act 5 mercenary? Right? Fishy, Bosch, Rock, and Ichu are good to farm Shaco. Good old Bishy Bosh. Love to hear that. Yeah, I mean, they probably are. I would say I would usually not recommend doing that unless you're doing something for the funsies, but I feel like you give up too much, like, other things that could drop by intentionally farming lower level stuff like that in order to get those kind of things, like, because like Fishy Bosh couldn't drop Erectus Mesh, right? So and stuff like that. So it's, you know, basically just Oath. Oh, it is indestructible. Okay, I guess I was mistaken there. I forgot. Yeah. Oath is indest. That must have been an autocorrect or something. All right. I can't remember what is Oath is kind of budgety. D2R Oath. I don't know if I made one of those or not yet. Shale Pull Mal Lum. Very budgety. More budgety than I even remembered. We'll have to. I'll do that, huh? I do need to make a beast here too, huh? For tier Mal Lum. Maybe do I not have a? I gotta look and see if I got a beast base. Excuse me. Bullrog Blade, 4 open socketed, Ethereal, not Colossus.
I am anti-Phoenix Guide Fire Guitar Collision Fire.
Thank you for the 14-month, Brian. My man. 14 fat months. Anti-Phoenix guy. I can be anti-Phoenix. What's up with that, brah? But thank you for the 14 months. 14 months, yeah. My guy. So you say a Bullrog Blade Figlet, huh? I mean, is it that big of a deal? If you think that's a better base, I think Colossus Sword's good. I mean, for a rune word that's that budget, I would say, even if it's, you know, I could make like 7 of them if I wanted to, right? So, like a Mal rune's the most. Definitely doing that. That's one of the reasons I want to start with Barb too, because I feel like Barb, there's a lot of different gear like variations and step ups and stuff like that. Like you can go from, you know, you go from a cheap stuff and you could upgrade eventually to an Oath, and then you can upgrade to something better than that. And you know, I think that's going to be a fun kind of thing. Armit. This was Dark Sight, right? Did I? Oh no, Steel Shade. What? 5 to Fire Absorb. Misremembered. More damage, less requirements on a Bullrog. Yeah, I mean, could be. I'll probably just make both if I really wanted to. Food of Venom. $40.15, you can do it. Almost. Lion LP says, hey Phil, would you recommend it's farm Bale or Diablo for a Nova Sorceress to find Griffins? Boy, find Griffins, huh? Which one would you rather do? I would say Diablo, but like just because like you're farming the Chaos Sanctuary, right? At that point, I don't think Diablo can't drop Griffins technically himself, but I mean all the 85, you know, it's all in 85 area, so like the champions and bosses around there can, except for the seal bosses. Actually, I don't think they can either. But I would, yeah, farming the Chaos Sanctuary probably over Bale. Mystic Grand Charm. No! Let's see. Where was it? Oh man, it was right out in the open too. Unreal. Son of War said he made a Oath beginning a ladder. Rolled great for him. Yeah, hopefully that happens for me, right? Brian says 9 out of 10 times he'd rather have Spirit or Storm Shield than a Phoenix. Well, I mean, this would be the 1 out of 10, right? Fireballer. for funsies. I mean, probably any other sorceress, obviously, besides Fireballer, I wouldn't be using it, but I made it, and I'm rocking Fireballer because I wanted to use the Phoenix, so I think it's a good choice. Unpopular opinion, yeah. Burn him at the stake for his blasphemy. Unpopular opinion, I like turkey bacon more than regular bacon. You know what's even better than turkey bacon? Vegan bacon. I'm just kidding, by the way. Don't unsubscribe, everybody, please. It's a joke. Stop liking things I don't like. Says Neeson, right? Everyone's entitled to their own wrong opinion. Fort Rune. Vegan Diablo players don't run cow levels. There you go. Brian says fire traps is where he'd use a Phoenix Shield. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely a good choice too. It crossed my mind to do that. I wanted to use the Phoenix Shield, and I was like, which character should I play? Fire Druid? Nah, I don't really like Druid. Fire traps, I thought about it. Started Fire Trap one season for D2R just to try her out and go for it, but didn't really enjoy it much, to be honest. I'm not a big assassin fan, to be honest. There's one of those unpopular opinions, right? Don't like playing assassin. Pretty much anything where you cast stuff onto the ground and then you have to sit there and wait for it to do everything. It takes time to throw it out or cast it out, and then you have to wait for it to do something. Not a big fan of any of those. They're like traps, hydras. Not a big fan. Slightly like those, but different. Summon Necro. I love Summon Necro, though, right? Don't have to cast it, though. Did I try an only magic find item challenge? I don't know what that challenge is, Wang. So, not sure what that only magic find challenge is. Pretty much how I play the game, right? Stack up magic find everywhere. Okay. Hit recovery, attack rating charm. It's kind of like a little interesting one there. You need hit recovery on your melee characters. There you go. Wake of Fire. Benovius, welcome in. Let's see here. First time chatter. Thomas J. Ski. I noticed while doing a martial arts in that I'm not leeching life despite not having Vista Heavens charge up. Is there any mechanic? I noticed my damage is blue on the tab. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. I don't play any martial art assassin because I can't stand Mosaic really, and it wasn't really great before. So unfortunately, I can't really give you any advice because some I don't really ever play. So Max said he's never played Assassin in his whole D2 career. Yeah, not missing much, right? In my opinion, I just don't like the character that much, in my opinion. So Max said his Assassin seems out of place in this game. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I don't like about it, to be honest. I just kind of don't. But so solo self-found, says Bandar. Let's see. Sure that. Brian says he doesn't think telekinesis should require a key to undo locks. Yeah, I mean, I guess maybe you use the spell to like throw the key at the lock, right? Yeah, that's how telekinesis works. Maybe, I don't know. Pally Sork are most boring to place as Grill over on Twitch. Pally or Sork most boring, huh? I think the exact opposite of that, actually. I believe. That's just me, though. $14 all res, 5 magic find, so that'd be a grand charm. Probably not really worth anything. Like something, I mean, that's something you could definitely use. You know, I would definitely say if you need the res and you want to have a little magic find, you can use it. But as for like trading it to somebody, I don't think you could really get much anything for that. If it was like perfect, maybe. The thing is that grand charms can only have, how much magic find can a grand charm have? Like 12, I think. So it's, I don't know. Probably not going to be worth nothing for you. Oh, 14 all res jewel with 5 magic find. I don't know how much magic find you can get on a jewel, but 15 all res is the max on jewel, so it's probably not really worth anything. Actually, I don't really want that. I changed my mind. The dock. You don't need keys to open chests. You're probably playing an assassin. Assassins don't need keys to open chests for whatever reason. Because that's part of their lore, I guess, or whatever. They're like thieving assassin people. They can just pick the locks instantly, I guess. That's probably what it is. Ooh. Oopsie. A locked chest is harder to kill than Ubers. Right. Most OP thing in the game. Can't destroy a locked chest. Undestroyable. Nice. Yeah, wooden chest impossible. Uses her claws to pick the lock? Maybe. I don't know if that was kind of like a joke or if that's a real thing. 16 to life. Superior, Thresher, Ethereal. No sockets. 14 enhanced damage. Larzaking, that would give you 5. But yeah, I mean, could be a good base. With that 14% enhanced damage, pretty high. Be a great option for the what? Obedience, right? Obedience. So it's okay. Maybe I'll hang on to that. It is such a high base that I might want to keep that. I think I'm gonna hang on to that one. Next TZ. Yeah, I looked earlier, yeah, and for single player, Stony Tombs is the next Terror Zone, so I'll be able to do it for like a half hour before I gotta go pick the daughter up from school. Thomas J said he googled something, and apparently if you leech too much life or mana, there's a bug to where if you leech too much, it won't do anything. Yeah, I've never heard that ever before, so that's weird. Never heard that before. If that's accurate, that's crazy. Cyril said it's been saving up all matriarchal and ceremonial javelins, hoping, well, you just say matriarchal, but hoping for 640s. It's gonna take you more than 25, but yeah, good luck. Hopefully you get one. Oh, unidentified J mod. Boom. Oh. Yeah, I can't imagine the number of javs I've identified over the years here and haven't found any 640s. Well, these are going to be 320s, so whoa! Start identifying all gloves to hopefully get some, huh? Well worth it. 640s are a myth, says Lion. Yeah. We're on Twitch. Yeah, I've gotten some 530s before. Probably the best I've ever gotten, I think. Pretty sure it is. I got some 530s, but not quite there, right? Locked. Can't shoot it though. Jaco of the Gray variety. Duck did. You find any Mang songs? I found one. I got one on this Grail, so off of course, Terrorized Andariel. Yeah, Brian, why can't a barber druid smash the chest open? It makes sense, right? You got some giant mallet or something. You got a giant ogre maul. Ooh. Should be just able to bash it right open, right? $140 fine gentlemen on YouTube and over 60 on Twitch. Thank you guys for joining me on this wonderful Monday. And YouTubers, thanks for hitting that like button for me. Because you guys already did. I know you did, so I'm just thanking you for doing it. Because I know you already hit the like button. Oopsie. Ogre Axe, cruel Ogre Axe of Evisceration. Ah, one of these times I'm gonna get it. One of the 10 bazillion times. Wish there was a way I could give them to you at ID, so... Oh, well, if it's like single player or something, I mean, it's alright. Hopefully you get something good, though, Cyril. I've done some stuff like that kind of in the past. One time I saved up 100 rare gloves and boots and identified them for a video and stuff. That was kind of an interesting one. But I don't really do as many of those mass identifications as I used to do. Oopsie. you have a certain item in your head that you're picking up? I've noticed some pole arms. What are you trying to build up to? I pick up everything that's ogre. Everything ogre. Just because. I'm hoping to find either a maul or an axe that is cruel with quickness or evisceration on it, which are the mods for 40% increased attack speed, or I think it's like 30 plus increased maximum damage. Not sure what that breakpoint is or cutoff on that is, but just for the lulz, pretty much. Sudovan, what's going on? Welcome in, welcome in. Liggett says, create new YouTube account, like, repeat. Nice. Brian says, yeah, the druid can turn into a bear and should be able to smash it. It makes sense. Oh, the whole playlist? What? I must have went too far when I skipped ahead to restart it. Let's go right here. Emotive metalcore backing track. Crash got his first Sunder Charm, Cold Sorceress yesterday. Now I can farm everywhere. Congrats, my man. Congrats. Make a shopping video for us. Do it for a half an hour a day off stream. Then bless us with the hilarity that ensues. Boy. I've made some shopping videos in the past. They're more of how-to shopping videos, to be honest. But boy, yeah, no, I don't want to spend a half hour a day shopping. Gross. Gross, gross, gross. Oh shoot, was it Brian? I forget who it was now. That said they had to shop for 12 hours to get 320 gloves. Java gloves. Disaster. Disaster. What is this one? Meat Scraper, I think. Is that what this is? Yeah, Meat Scraper. Ooh. Got Magic Find on it, so you know it's good. Upgrade that to an Ogre Axe. See how many times you would have to reset Jeed. He has a better chance at gloves. Come to the dark side, Phil. I don't know. Maybe one day. Never say never, right? Never shout never, but not looking like it's in the near future. Oh, Sudovan becomes a Slayer. Thank you for the Slayership, my man. My man. Supporting the channel means a lot, my dude. So thank you so very much. Cody hits him with the beast emotes. Ooh, what a beast. Ooh. That was the first emote I ever made, was that beast one. Super basic, right? Didn't know what I was doing, but I was like, I need something. I need something, right? Large charm, no good. Rune. There's no greater feeling of please kill me now, like when your wife drags you to IKEA, says Wolfgar. Yeah. Well, we're talking about shopping for like gloves from like the vendors and stuff, but nice. What is the dark side? Oh, well, the other day I went to gamble and I gambled for like a half hour and I was like, this is too boring. I can't do it anymore. And then Brian was like, I'm going to keep gambling for gloves. And it took him 12 hours of shopping, I mean, from vendors to get 320 Java gloves. So, but then he got a bunch of other ones that were like martial art ones and stuff like that. So that he could trade online. So love the videos. Keep up the good work. Appreciate it. And keep saying, ooh, Sudovan, appreciate you, my man. Look at man, do I ever get pissed from not finding Tyreals? Might just go 0 magic find. No. Never do that. Nope. Nope. Tell me another way to get 3 jaws in 12 hours. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like worked out for you, right? It's definitely a thing you can do. Next time I do a 12-hour charity stream, I'll just shop the whole time. What? Sounds like a plan, right? 12 straight hours of shopping for charity. It was like watching paint dry, but you were determined. Yeah, I mean, I can see the value proposition for the, getting the jaws for trading the stuff or whatever, but man, there's a reason people will trade for them and not do it themselves, right? There's a reason. Sullivan said when he finds any ogre items, thinks of me 100% of the time. Even saying it that way just sounds funny. Ogre items. That sounds better. Can't believe people think it's pronounced ogre. Like it's O-G-G-E-R or something. Am I joking? I don't know. Ah, it's so funny. So funny. The funnier thing is when people comment and they're like, is this guy serious? Like, is he joking or is this guy serious? Like, is he just an idiot? Oh, it's so funny. Good old monarch. Talroon! Is this guy serious? Exactly. Can't spell ogre without GG. Over on Twitch, but he put ogre with 2 G's in the middle. There you go. That's how it should be, yeah. How it should be. Glad you're back on D2, yeah. Glad to be back. I've probably been like a month and a half, 2 months, 3 months even maybe. I only did the first season for like a week and I was like, I'm done with this. Brian said it probably for shopping at Geed, he about every 15 seconds. Any math wizards out there? Right, so 4 a minute, nailed it. Math wizard right here. Did I make the oath yet? No, I didn't want to go. I didn't want to go get the runes and stuff. Too much work. We'll let future Phil worry about that. Future Phil's problem. Exactly. I gotta slay demons right now. Go pick the kiddo up. Then I'll be going on dinner. I got some pork in the slow cooker. Gonna do some pork tacos, shredded pork tacos later. It's gonna be so great. So great. One of my favorites, because literally these pork, get these cheap pieces of pork, throw it in the slow cooker. It's cheap. It was like $1.79 a pound for this pork, right? Throw in the slow cooker, set it to like 6 hours. Go up there and you just rip it apart with a fork, real easy. Toss some taco seasoning on it. You're ready to rock. So good. Sharing with chat? Oh, heck no. Oh, heck no. Sounds yummy. Yeah, definitely it's like price. Its price to difficulty to make to like deliciousness ratio is just, it's a great ratio. Great. It's like yumminess, it's literally like an 8. Easy to make, it's like an 8. Cheap, it's like the cheapest meat you can buy. It's awesome. Thought you were smoking pork. Never went and got that smoker yet still, I'm gonna be honest. I don't have any room to put this smoker, but I'm gonna have to like put a patio in because father-in-law he got a new smoker. So I'm getting this old one and I still gotta get it, and he wants me to get it. Keeps wanting me to get it and I keep not getting it yet. Cooking segments. It crossed my mind. I was thinking about doing a channel where I do like goofy experiments. Or all different kind of experiments. Kind of like that Googa Foods guy, but different. Like do ones that are actually like funny and stuff too. But also do ones like, is this actually good? And mix in different things, but I ended up not doing it. I was this close to doing the first one for it, and I just decided not to. I was going to do first episode was going to be a gummy bear burger. I thought that'd be funny. Jack says, sounds dank. The pork tacos? Yeah, it's gonna be super dank. That's a good thing, right? That's drugs, right? No, I'm joking. But, pork tacos, legit. So legit. Appreciate the recipe, Phil. Yeah, it's not really too much of a recipe, but yeah. Good old cheapo pork tenderloins from Aldi. Let's go. Aldi's like my favorite grocery store of all time. It's small. There aren't a million different choices everywhere, so you can't find the thing you're looking for. It's just like, you want ketchup? They have their ketchup, and they have the one brand of ketchup that everyone buys. Like Heinz, you know? Not like 30 different brands of ketchup. Like, who cares? Everyone buys the same one. The store is real small, so it doesn't take you 2 hours to walk around it. So great. So great. Like, I don't care what brand this stuff is. Like, who cares? It all comes from the same factories usually anyways. They just put a different label on it. Battle belt, alright, that's the Snow Clash, right? Let me clear these couple guys out here. Good old Snow Clash. One you could use like early on for those Blizzard Sorceresses, right? Blizzard Sorceresses. That's an okay one. Just an okay one. And we got 10 more minutes and it's gonna be Stony Tombs terrorized here for a few. So I gotta take off. D2R and cooking with Sweet Phil. Ooh. Yeah. Aldi's awesome here in Ireland too, says Neeson. Yeah, kind of Yeah, Aldi kind of started over, not about Ireland, but like somewhere in Europe-ish, right? So we got them over here, so pretty legit. Gerald Lightning says it actually does more damage than an Arax if it's 3/3/3. Interesting. Well, I mean, really, you just need a 3 on Blizzard, right? Because I mean, I don't even use Glacial Spike. I use the other one, but 3 on the Blizzard. With an Ormus Act, maybe. Go untraditional, non-traditional gear. You're going that route. Oop, miss. Good shooting, Phil. We'll switch it up. We'll go this way this time. Sacred Feather. 6 NATO incoming. 6 NATO incoming. Little, also in German. Is that the? I don't know if that's the right letters. You got autocorrected or something. Oh, I think that's supposed to be Aldi. Also in Germany. Yeah, I think Germany's where it started, but yeah, apparently there's Aldi and there's another store exactly like it with a different name that was the same brothers that started it, but it split off because they had an argument about one didn't want to sell cigarettes and the other one did, so they split off into 2 separate stores. No, it's legitimately Little. Okay, I gotcha. It must be. It's probably the other one that I'm talking about. I didn't know the name or whatever, but I forgot it. Seen it on a Aldi documentary. Fire, yeah, 2 strength. What you gonna do? Donkey Daily said there's one in New York now. There you go. It's getting everywhere. The center, yeah, Aldi around by me, Neeson, has the same thing. There's that one aisle where it's like just leftover, like, I don't know. Yeah, there's a bunch of weird stuff, yeah. Sometimes you'll find some crazy stuff like super, like, expensive name brand stuff that you wouldn't normally see, and you're just like, you know, it must have been stuff that just didn't sell, or it was like overstocked from like Meyer or something, and they just like bought it up at auction and sent it out to all their stores or something. I don't know, like. Mirrored boots. Ethereal, don't do it. First I was like, do it for me, roll good, but then you never want Ethereal to roll good. That's always the worst. Boy, this grocery store topic really popping off chat. Let's go. Chat popping off about grocery stores. Let's get after it. Right, Neeson. Yeah. Seasonal stuff, but yeah, it's always mad cheap. Yeah, it is kind of too, yeah. True story. Trader Joe's sister store is Aldi? Sister store, huh? Like, they're owned by the same company or whatever? Interesting. Oh, I was thinking of Whole Foods. I was like, wait a second, that's not... But I was thinking Whole Foods got bought by Amazon, right? Yeah, Trader Joe's, you say, huh? That does kind of sound familiar, I guess. I don't even feel like hitting all them popsicles. Too much work. Takes too much time. Can't find Tyreals Might from popsicles, am I right, fellas? Am I right? I am right. Phil, do you have the option to turn on clips for your live streams? Another live stream I was watching had the option. It should be on there. I don't know if it's like, I thought it was there for YouTube. If it's not there, it might be. You know why it might be? I started streaming in 1440p recently, and that might be why, maybe. Because I also need to change my stream setup too, because technically what I'm doing is not correct. I'm streaming to YouTube in 1440p, and then YouTube is like giving me an error, and it's like streaming it in 1440p, but it's like I have the settings for 1080 and I keep forgetting to change it. So that could be the reason why too, because I might be doing something wrong there. So next time I stream, I'll have to remember. Oh wait, where did my mercenary go? Emilio, no! Ancient armor, brah. Wow, without that infinity, wow, it kills so much slower. Ancient armor, why couldn't that be not ancient armor? Silk of the Victor. Did you find the mite? Found 4 of them today. No, I was joking. Have not. Alexandre said he played PD2 and he lost interest in D2R. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people like it, so I just personally do not like it, but to each their own. To each their own. Golzar. Clip options not there. All right, I'll next time I'll try to stream in. I'll try to actually have my stream set up right, properly, and we'll see if it's there. Also, if you want to check it out, when you said you do it on other people's streams, see if they're streaming in 1440p or not. There could be, I mean, who knows? It could be all kinds of stuff, I guess, but maybe. I mean, I can't imagine why it wouldn't work in 1440p, but the most likely explanation why if the YouTube clipping thing isn't working is because I'm streaming in 1440. And you have to pre-select what you're streaming as, even though YouTube can detect what you're streaming as and then stream it in 1440 anyways. For some reason, you still have to tell them what you're streaming in. I don't know. YouTube's kind of... You'd think a giant corporation would have things set up better on YouTube, but they don't. We're only getting part of the experience. Well, you just can't take clips on YouTube, I guess, so. Why don't I like it? I don't like a lot of changes. I like Diablo 2, so I don't like all the changes and stuff and how they constantly are changing stuff all the time. So yeah, I mean, if you like D2 how it is and you don't want it to be changed, then you're not gonna like a game where they change everything, right? Neeson said, talking about, let's see, it has a thrift store vibe to it, talking about Aldi? I guess that one aisle, I suppose, huh? Has all but dissipated. Surrogate talking about D2R to PD2. Graphics are a big reason for you. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to see. I heard that they did some little more with the PD2 shaders and this and that, and it looks a little bit better. But yeah, it doesn't look D2R good. Yeah, I'd say that could be part of it for me too. But I stopped liking PD2 before D2R came out. It has the quality of life stuff at least. True story, right? This is true. It does have a loop filter, so yeah, it's not that there's nothing good about it. Not that there's nothing good about PD2. Oh, it's terrorized now. Let's go. Now the Tyreal Might is coming out, fellas. Fellas. Tyreals. Not Templars. Tyreals. Remake of Fallout 2 you'd like to see? Fallout games are pretty cool. Fallout 2. Is Fallout 2, is that pre-New Vegas? Because I've never, or is Fallout New Vegas like the Fallout 2 like sequel or something, right? I can't remember. New Vegas was the first one I played, so. Yeah, it is the same. Okay, gotcha. Dan Young, yo, welcome in, welcome in. Gerald Lightning says I should be stoked for season 5. Yeah, I mean, I'm cool with them not changing anything, but yeah, I would like a loot filter. Unlimited stash tabs would be sick, but I mean, you can't really hope for that, huh? Oh, this is all terrorized out here too, huh? I mean, definitely take some stuff out along the way. Teleport around for champions. I don't know about. Yeah. Gross, the leapers. I hate them. Nope. Already regret doing this. Super regret it. Nope. We're gonna hit some champions on the way to the Stony Tombs, and then just hit the Stony Tombs, I think. Wait, that was a champion. Right? Those leapers are annoying. They always get knocked back. Real annoying. Nothing. Empty room? Bro. Send them. Next 3 drops are going to be all the Grailers in a row. That'd be Alan Short. That'd be wild. Just completed my second set of 500 LK runs. Found a Sur, a Vex, and an Ohm. In 500 runs. Oh, that's some sick luck, dude. Congratulations. That's nice. Uh-oh. Hold on. Sorry, had a little sneezy. You know what? I don't think I took my allergy medication today. Let me go ahead and pop this in. This isn't terrorized, Andy. Good call, Fred. Good call. If D2R had corruptions, Alexandre on Twitch says it'd be super cool. You have no use when you keep finding stuff over and over again. Yeah, I mean, corrupting was pretty cool. The only thing I would say with that is that if you have corrupting, you pretty much have to have some sort of harder difficulty, because that's going to lead to like power creep, obviously. Corruptions will make every build more powerful than they were before, so it almost requires the end game mapping stuff, or at least what I would like them to do, like instead of having Terror Zones, I wish Terror Zones didn't exist, and they literally just did a harder difficulty. But that's just me. Popping pills on stream. Right? Grindy calling me out. Joshua said screwed up his skill points for his paladin. Yeah, I hate when you screw up a skill points on like online and you're like, oh man, now I gotta try to get a token or something, or trade for, or use one of my Anya or Den of Evil quests, right? Made it, sir. Champion Sand Leaper? No? Okay. Rune. Brought to you by Zyrtec. That'd be sick. Sponsored by a giant drug company. They probably got tons of money, right? Or max damage. Another Grand Charm over here. Let's go. 1 max damage. Weak, bruh. Another Monarch, man. Monarch's flying everywhere down here. Everywhere. You can reset them at the start of a new season. Is that permanent? They did do that. Let's see. Fellas, can you help me out? Did they do that change permanently where when a season ends you get your respec back or something like that? Is that permanent? Hopefully it kind of is. That would be a change I'm actually kind of on board with, but is there a way to reset skills offline? Yeah, if you're on PC, you can. I have a video about it. You can kind of look up Sweet Phil, like unlimited free respecs or something like that, and it should pop up on YouTube without much problem. Neeson waiting on a Vex and Ohm to drop. Get a couple good items to boost you up quite a bit there. Let's get you that big farming money. Says Street Sweeper. Yeah. I mean, sponsor's a sponsor, right? Don't need to worry about that, though, because it'd never happen anyways. Boy. Getting hit up around here. Phoenix Shield not activating or something. If I got it out? Sure do. Anything around here? Nope. Making sure I didn't miss anything. I would never miss something, right? Fellas. In console, you just have to grind for a week to respec, no biggie. Yeah, that's rough. That is rough. PC Master Race, though. Ogre Gauntlets. Huge strength. Gonna roll with the 320s. I'd use them. Phoenix Shield activate. Phoenix Shield activate. No, I have not seen that Family Feud one. One, two assassin skills. Raid Shadow Legends will give you money, Phil. Yeah, I haven't taken a Raid Shadow Legends one yet. I had a few offers, but I just didn't take them. Anything good for today? Rondacious. Not really anything crazy. Probably I got a cold skiller with like 25 to life. Probably the best thing. Okay, we got a little bit here. We got about 20 more minutes I can play. We're definitely pulling something here pretty soon, I guarantee it. Guarantee it. This is the time you guys don't want to miss, for sure. Down in the Stony Tombs where we're rocking and rolling with the Fire Sorceress. It's about to get crazy. Crazy. Or I'm about to die. Start going a little faster, start telly stomping everything, get wrecked. Nope, don't look like nothing. Wire fleece, oh, we'll check it. We'll check it for the 4 sockets in the life. No good. Eric Chase calling for a D-Web? I'd take it. That'd be a hype drop. Hype, 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 hype. This is where I found my other D-Web, so it could happen. Vamp braces, which is, I don't remember what they are. Wait, dual leech thing, I think. Yeah. Soul drainers. There you go. I couldn't remember the name of them. Soul drainers. So, dual leech gloves, weaken on striking. Interesting. So, elite base, not used a ton, right? Not used a ton. Not a bad set of gloves, I suppose. Not a bad set. Minus 50 monsters defense too. Let's go. A little interesting one. Nothing crazy. Oh, there's a hidden Ogre Maul. I almost missed that Ogre Maul. We need a loot filter. Need a loot filter. We can't be missing Ogre Mauls. Ogre alt Mauls, I mean. Wahya, Jules. Oop. Miss. Missed too many times. Let's see who. I can't remember offhand. Who? Anyone know off the top of their head who plays Monday Night Football tonight? I can't remember. Cannot remember. Grand Charm on the ground. No! Missed another one. Man, if I ID'd all of these, man. If I ID'd all these Grand Charms, you just know that they'd be 45 skillers. You misspelled it, meant to say soul drainers? Yeah. That's alright. Little misspell, huh? Soul drainers better than D-Web anyways. Champion? Oh, wowsies. All these extra champions I'm getting in this run. Oh, probably should have... not perfect. We'll do that. Maybe it might be worth it. Take a little loop around here once in a while. Maybe. Saints Carolina. Gotcha. Pretty interesting. That's another one. For one of my leagues, I drafted Alvin Kamara, so that's another one I'm kind of waiting for it to come back. I think that's the same league. The one league I drafted Cooper Kupp and Alvin Kamara. So, Alan Kamara. Who's that? Alvin Kamara. So, and that's actually the team that I drafted Kupp and Kamara. That's actually the team that I got almost 230 points on this week. It's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be a problem though when they come back. I'm gonna be like, ooh, what do I do now? Am I gonna start Puka? Am I gonna start Cooper Kupp? You know, what am I gonna do here? Running back, I need the running back help on that league. For sure. I think I got, because I went heavy wide receiver. Joe Mixon. I think that's the league I have Joe Mixon and, no, I must have James Cook on that league. I was thinking that was the league I have Joe Mixon. Oh, no, that's a Slayers league where I think it's Joe Mixon and Pacheco as my starters. Small charm. I missed a small charm now too? Man, bro. Outside? Nah, too late to go back. Too late. So that 3/20/20 will just have to get left behind. Rip. Rip. Oh, there's 2 games tonight? Interesting one. Oh, yeah, I do remember him hearing him complain about it. I hearing somebody complain about it. Yeah, I do remember that now. Because they're like, don't they start like a half hour different or something? They're like, why don't they put them back to back? I think it was the fantasy footballers, maybe. Probably. Browns, Steelers, Saints, Carolina. Boy, that Browns-Pittsburgh game. Rough. Wait, 2 tonight, 2 tomorrow. What? NFL games on a Tuesday? That can't be right. How would I have not have heard of that? I must be misunderstanding something here. There can't be 2 games on a Tuesday. Next Monday. Okay, gotcha. I was like, what? They're blowing my mind. That'd be something else. Okay. See a champion covered up by stuff. Where is he at? Right, we got a shell rune. So many potions. Man, just hide all these potions. That'd be so great. Maybe I should actually look into loot filter one of these times. Some people have said there's actually like proper loot filters that actually filter out loot instead of just changing the name. So maybe I should look into it. I don't know. I've been kind of talking about this for like a year now. You know, people mentioning there's proper loot filters that I should look into and stuff. Lazy. We'll let Future Phil worry about that. Is this season 5 or not? No, season 5 doesn't start for... starts on the 28th. So, a few days away. A little bit of days away. Grand Charm. Oh, Sunday. Boom. Garbage poison. Oh, what? Where'd he come from? Hiding in the corner. Big Palm. No, this is single player offline. Yep. They should have 1 week Fred NFL game every single day. I don't know. I don't know if we could survive. I don't know if we could survive that, right? Ah. Boy, these jumpers, I probably just skip them. Get knocked back too much. Oh, we got 9 more minutes. 9 more minutes. Doesn't look like no more champions. I seen that Grand Charm actually. I'm gonna grab it in a minute. I actually seen it, shockingly enough. When Not Lazy Phil comes, he'll install the loot filter. Yeah, it's gonna be a while though. He doesn't come around very often. Well. Yeah, loot filter, the thing, it's not like necessary, but man, it does make the game a lot better. Just not having all these thawing potions and greater mana potions everywhere, and a lot of it too is oopsie. Probably have it filter out smaller piles of gold or something too, I don't know. Bolts, there you go. Oh, did I not go grab that Grand Charm? Did I forget to? Oh no, I did. Couldn't remember. Do you generally still enjoy D2? Most for the content? I mean, I definitely do. For the content. I could probably definitely have channel ideas with more popular content than Diablo 2, right? Like, I could have went all in on Diablo 4, I suppose, which I did for a little bit, but I just couldn't stick with it because, you know, reasons. Even Diablo 4 now is probably more popular than D2R, but Bloodlord Skull. Speaking of for the content, I want to do some more video editing videos. I'm thinking on my other channel, my Sweet Phil Media channel. Oh wow! Claws of Thunder, Dragonflight. Interesting. Just 2s though, right? Phil plays Minecraft for the first time. Yeah, there you go. Stuff like that. Wesley, can I come help your friend kill Lilith? Nah. Nope, can't do that. I'm on single player, Wesley anyway, so. Wolfgar says D2R more popular than D4. I don't know, maybe. I wouldn't think so though. Even though, because D4 is just so much newer. I mean, I couldn't imagine that. Even with quote unquote how bad things are in D4, I couldn't imagine it, you know, having less players in D2R. Jeff Watkins, best character to start single player? I mean, probably a Blizzard sorceress, something along them lines. That's what I would say. That way you have teleport off the bat without having to get an Enigma. You can go Lord Kuros to get high runes. You can farm the keys up easy. You can Indar Mephisto. So yeah, that's my recommendation. Joseph Victor, what's going on? Welcome in, welcome in. West Slim, heard no changes. Yep. This is just a regular old reset, just like Diablo 2 always used to be. For a decade, anyways. And maybe double check this real quick. Yeah. Slim Starcraft said, who's seen the See You in Hell Diablo 4 like billboard? I did hear some people mad about, you know, people are like, this game is satanic, you know. That's like, oh my god, these people. Like you're literally fighting and defeating evil. Like, yeah. Tell me you don't know anything about the game and complain about it, right? Like, after 2010, J.R. Lightning says D2 was lit. No, they're not. A couple people over on Twitch kind of asking questions back and forth. They're not changing nothing with the new season, so it's just a classic ladder reset. You're literally killing the devil. Yeah, they're like. It almost seemed like they were joking, except they were like 62-year-old, like, you know, fat old white people. But it almost seemed like a meme. They were like posting on Twitter and Facebook. They're like, if you didn't know, Diablo means the devil, so this game's literally about the devil. These people are all devil worshippers. And I'm like, oh my god. You people. No offense to 62-year-old white people, but, you know. They're not generically the people who meme about stuff like that. Like, say it jokingly. Whole town was angry over the Diablo 4 billboard that was advertising D4. Yeah, it's pretty wild. Why I gotta say white people? Because they were. It's like stereotypical people. Boomer age people that don't meme. Stereotypical. Not exclusively, but stereotypically. In my anecdotal experience, that is. Anyways, also once again. Diablo is named after a mountain in Cali. Didn't know it meant devil. Yeah, I mean, isn't it El Diablo? Isn't that Spanish for the devil? Or is that just like made up in my head? I'm pretty sure it is. Right? And Griffin's dropping non-ladder. On D2R, yeah. All the only things in non-ladder you can't get are just a couple of rune words that were the last few they put in. So like a cure rune word you can't make, and a few other ones, but like bulwark, I think maybe. Like stuff like that. But all the uniques can drop in non-ladder and single player and all that good stuff. Single player has all the same stuff as ladder, so I know that wasn't really a question, but we'll just add that in there. Anybody who didn't know? Slaying every mob when terrorized? I mean, pretty much. I mean, I'm not like going hard to get every single individual monster all that much, but I mean, I kind of do, sort of. Ooh, hungry. I'm so hungry. Yeah, Fred was just joking around, J.R. Lightning. He was just joking around. I always say things like, what do you mean, you people? And then they're like, you know, stuff like that. But with that being said, it is 3:30. It is time for Sweet Phil to go ahead and take off. My apologies to anyone who just jumped in, but thank you guys so much, YouTube and over on Twitch. Thank you so much for, you know, Matt Teo earlier, several super chats, absolute legend. Grindy for re-upping. What was that? A bunch of months, 12 months or something. Mangalore, some tier 1 subs, Silent Storm, Brian, Setvin, a bunch of people, different memberships. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. Honestly, straight up does make it possible for me to keep streaming and making videos here on YouTube and streaming on Twitch and all that good stuff. Just because of you, get your guys' support, it means a lot, my men. My man, so, with that being said, I'm gonna have to take off. Appreciate y'all. Peace out, and keep slaying. Woo.